Okay, so let's talk more about Doctor Who. Russell T Davis knew that there's going to be a time where the BBC is going to be no more. Okay, so in case you didn't know, he was the one who was pushing it for Disney Plus. Okay, one, the deal he signed with the BBC, he sort of rents it out. The Doctor Who named the Doctor, the characters, just like they paid the Terry Nation estate for the Daleks to use the Daleks. He has complete say over Doctor Who. BBC doesn't have say to do with what he does. He can do whatever he wants in the episodes. They can't say a damn thing. He just pays them. And he's the one that wanted it on Disney Plus because if the BBC goes, he wanted Doctor Who to survive. Disney Plus has no say whatsoever on if he could be the showrunner or not. At all. He came to them. Okay? And they have a deal with Disney Plus, and it's not a deal where it's not a Disney Plus property. They didn't make it. Yes, they have given some nice change, some nice money to help along the production, because they feel, all right, let's spoof it up. You're coming into our house. We want you to be dressed up. And maybe they said some things like, could you do this? Could you do that? Sure. But they don't have the ability and power to fire him as a showrunner. He could fire himself as a showrunner. He's not. He said he's going to be committed to four seasons. Now, people are coming out here now. Somebody just sent me a video. And, all due respect, nothing against anyone, but you're not going to fire Russell T Davis when he already filmed the second season of Doctor Who with Ncuti Gatwa, and he's written the third season, and they just have to film the Christmas special now. So you can't fire him. It's his scripts. He did the thing. It's not like Disney Plus where they fired the X-Men guy, right? Before the X-Men aired. This is not their property. It's like they need content on their channel, and they're paying for content, and they're not looking at it the same way we look at it with the ratings. You have to understand that. They have nothing. And let me give you an example why Doctor Who is completely safe and protected. You know how when Star Trek Discovery happened, a lot of people are like, oh, it's awful. It should get canceled. It's awful. And it's a new streaming service. New streaming services need content. And I was telling everyone the thing is going to be on for years. It's never going to get canceled because basically they need content. They don't care. They're just going to throw it on there for 4 years, 5 years. You have all that episode, all that content. It will grow old on the streaming service. So I've watched some episodes. I'm like, oh my God, it's awful. Everybody has. You went through the whole season, not me. But they're like, oh my God, this is awful. Season 2 was greenlit before season 1 came out. Sort of like Doctor Who. And while season 1 was out, they greenlit season 3. Now, they are doing their last season now. 5 basically seasons of Discovery. And whether you like it or not, it's content. It's not affected by ratings. So, Doctor Who is protected. I don't think you understand that. They just want stuff on there to grow old. Content. Doctor Who's protected on Disney Plus. You can't look at it like that. All right? Please. Don't get offended what I say. I'm not against you. I believe in your right to like or not like something, and I'm just trying to state the facts the way it is. We want this Star Trek Discovery canceled. It never got canceled because it wasn't about the ratings, and everybody thought it was. Same thing with Doctor Who. It's not getting canceled. At least, not yet. There's another factor, too, is that the Disney Plus may go away before Doctor Who may go away. Okay? You have to understand, too, they're battling in the boardroom, in the courtroom, and this, that, for dominance over Disney Plus. And the one faction wants Disney Plus completely gone, and the other faction doesn't. So, if Disney Plus goes, it may go before Doctor Who reaches its third season. Okay? That's a possibility. So, Doctor Who is still safe somewhat. There's other plans, but just don't right away think that it's going to get canceled because stuff's going on we don't like. All right, take it. Bye for now.